You know, you hurt my feelings so much, Harley. I'm gonna have you recast in the next game. That's how much you hurt my feelings.
Ouch.
Perish the thought bats!
Just think of it as we're moving in a different direction. That your career is... I don't know the entire...
That your voice is part of a permanent outplacement program.
It's just under new management.
That's absolutely fucked that Batman would be the one to do that to her.
He has the muns. Oh yeah, yes,
He has the funds and he has the Huns.
Yeah, I got this again.
Real quick, because I gotta... Yes, I am aware of this game.
Thank you. Yeah, just gotta...
So, quick little thing, because, little behind-the-scenes thing. Apparently, the game forgot to actually save after we did this Harley encounter, so I'm just doing this real quick again. And actually, there is another bit that I can do, just as a cheeky little thing for Harley.
Oh?
Trying to remember which cell it was, because one of these cells has a Riddler trophy, and it's going to be like just a cheeky little thing that Harley will try to do.
Let me see.
Ah, this one.
Oh, hey, look at that.
How do we get in... So how do we get around to that side of the wall?
I think you have to, like, take out one of the, I'm trying to say. There's, like, a thing you can power down in order to get it, but I don't want to waste too much time, so we'll just ignore it for now.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah, we have our fingerprints now, so now we have full access to all the doors.
Actually, wait.
Oh, do you think maybe we can get inside to her into her room now? Oh, hey, we can. Oh!
Oh, you scared me.
Teeth. Germs.
You really need to stop doing that.
The secrets map?
A map will always help those who are sick.
Oh, just to let you know where any, like, trophies are left?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a map pin in every section of Arkham that does that.
Don't get comfortable with that mechanic, though. The later games would replace it with interrogating mooks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, that's not entirely unfitting for Batman to do.
Fair. I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, now I remember what we have to do now. We are basically going to need to... Oh, right down there. Not supposed to go up this way yet.
Sorry, Mr. J.
Nah, he'll get over it.
Only thing is, will she get over it?
Who cares at this point?
Yeah. Hey, you did a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Now then.
So yeah, just as a, I guess just as a primer, since, you know, for people that need the reminder, after we took care of Harley, she spilled the beans that, Joker has a lab over at the Botanical Gardens. And now we're gonna head over there to see if we could try to put a proper stop to whatever madness he's trying to imbue onto Arkham and eventually Gotham.
Because nothing screams the Joker quite like messing around with chemicals.
Surely nothing will happen in the Botanical Garden.
You know, whenever
hey,
he's working up something like this, you ever think like sometimes he'll occasionally just sing out loud for the fuck of it? The miracle of molecules
around us every day. Oh, jeez! Did you have to give him a? Did you have to give him a swirly?
Yes.
You know, considering the night it's going, I don't look half bad.
Is it really just that? What that is that the only mirror in this whole place working?
Who really knows?
So,
Anyway.
it's the only one we can actually see all of Batman.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh.
Another.
No, you don't.
Don't scare me like that. Oh.
You know how easily I frighten.
What are you? What are you, crazy?
Another one. What the hell?
Stop. Oh, sir, stop that. Sir.
There we go.
Sir.
Sir, there's no need for this. Just break his back. There's no need for that, sir. Do not worry.
You're being cringe.
You're being cringe. Stop that right now.
But yeah, also as a reminder, Joker let all of these out of the the cells that we just had. So now they're going to be roaming all throughout the Asylum grounds.
Yep, they're swift, they're fast, and they love to leap. Batman is not a fan of leapfrog, as you can see, but for the
I have
viewers
skill
and myself,
issues.
this is how you play it. For the viewers and myself, because it's been a while. History lesson: Jack Ryder, who he?
Oh, he's a news reporter for Gotham. Most people recognize him for a supervillain, a super alter ego he has known as the Creeper.
Oh, and that's how that's how he's so good at his like journalistic stuff.
Honestly, I don't know how intertwined the Creeper and his like journalism are, like in the books or in the comics or the show. I'm just going off like very minimum knowledge since it's been a hot while since I've seen him in anything.
Wasn't he mostly a one-off in the animated series?
I think he appeared at least one other time in Justice League, but I might be wrong.
Right, because I know he didn't get a start until, like, the 4th season.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Hey, you believe my fashion sense out of this, Joker?
Sheesh. That's ridiculous.
Do you have any idea how hard color theory is in this town?
I was
Besides, black is always in Gotham.
I was really hoping that you would turn around to like do the smack talk, and that would have been the moment where that guy's like model would have disappeared. Like, oh,
That actually would have been pretty interesting.
Hello there, citizen.
Also subtle foreshadowing for something we'll see later.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait, watch it fall.
Oh.
He's sliding. Yay!
Well, what do you know?
He loves it anyway.
Mother Nature's sweet embrace.
Died doing what he loved.
There's another one.
Died doing what he loved, slipping away.
He died doing what he loved. Sliding on the slope.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, there's one more up there, but I think he's hanging off that building. So, we don't have to worry about him right away.
Right.
Okay.
So I just like trying to get some of these Asylum mooks off, out of my way as soon as possible, because whenever you try to like explore to get any Riddler stuff that you missed, they will like to jump scare you in that regard, especially when you use the cryptographic the scanner.
Yeah. The puzzle thingy. Now, when you get rid of them, like say in like this. Oh dear, looks like Joker's goons aren't playing nicely.
Not really.
But even with the what am I trying to say? With the crazy guys, when you defeat them like just in the open world, are they gone for good, or will they eventually respawn if you like leave and come back?
They don't respawn.
Oh. Looks like he's already performing his marketing spiel for Titan.
Oh. Yep.
That'll do the trick.
Right in the bat nads.
He bit me. I'm gonna catch the crazy now.
He bit me.
Hang on. This is the wrong section of Arkham that
guy
the guards are in.
Joker just calls out, I don't think you need to worry about catching the crazy bats.
Watch out, Master.
Nothing.
Watch out, Master Bruce. You'll catch it stupid.
Alfred would say that.
I'm
Especially,
afraid whose stupidity is quite contagious, sir.
especially the weird Harley Quinn show off.
I actually don't remember much of how Alfred is in that show.
Do you
I don't
want me to tell you?
I mean, only if you want to indulge.
I just need to double check and make sure my sources are correct. Otherwise, you're going to be very cross at me.
Very, very cross.
Of all the things they did they mess up Alfred's character?
Looking it up.
Stop that.
Ow.
Well, they can get away with it because you could write off as parody.
Alright, looking through it really quick.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da.
Let's see.
It's kind of funny the
Meanwhile,
more I
Leslie,
see.
what's the book?
It's kind of funny the more I see with that camera shot in general, because I've been seeing that with fucking Marvel Rival compilations, and it's just so funny.
Oh.
Yeah, with Moon Knight and I forgot which other character, but mainly him and the other one. That clip usually comes up of Batman just coming down.
Yeah. Hang on.
I guess on that note, I know it's technically not DC related, but do we want to talk about the recent Marvel rival news?
I mean, if you guys want to talk about it, I'm not going to stop you.
So here's the thing. Alright, my
Yes,
joke's
the thing
over.
is in the game.
That guy couldn't believe it!
Do you think?
So yes, we have we've officially I guess sour news first.
Autograph, autograph!
Audition. No. Yeah. Marvel Rivals. No. The Marvel Rivals. The development team is unfortunately at the moment currently cut in half. It seems like the director is currently out. The game director, like game design or artistic director, or whatever,
Level
is
designer.
still at work. Effectively, it is only the China team working on it right now. The American
Yeah,
team
they let go
is,
Yeah, they let go of the American team.
so
Because
we're
the
gonna-
video game industry has a weird obsession with layoffs as of late.
More like their current practices are very fucking unstable.
as of now, we have no idea what. How you doing, man? Oh.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating.
As of now, we don't know how the quality is going to be reflecting in the game itself, but positive news. The Thing.
Yes,
Here is
it
indeed the thing.
He is the thing.
And Johnny too, I suppose.
Human
And
Torch.
from what I've heard, they're both represented fairly well in the game.
Yeah, and oh boy, I can't wait for the fucking patch notes within
Oh.
the coming weeks with Human Torch.
Okay, then.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
is he?
Why is he nervous?
Is he
broken?
too hot to? Is he too hot to touch?
Nice. It's a combination of his ultimate, but also combining with Storm's ultimate. That is just gonna be a
right, 'cause
big.
they can
like, I-
combine into a fire tornado, right?
Yeah, and I also heard, and it made me thought about it more, which I hope they at least nerf it slightly. If you combine that with Groot's ult and the two's ultimate, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, because then you're stuck and you can't leave the thing.
Yeah, you can't move.
And then the fires. I mean, but I feel
And
like
then the
that's just-
fires of hell come to claim you.
I feel like that's gonna. I feel like there's gonna be some instances where that's gonna just happen regardless, and we just accept the jank, or they're going to, or there's gonna have to be. I mean, because I guess the catch is that both Storm and Johnny, I think, are pretty like squishy. Like I feel like
Yeah.
they don't have too much health, but I don't know. I'm sure they'll do something.
Yeah, I'm sure they will too. But I'm still excited about playing as Ben. I do like his playstyle right now.
Nice. I've already heard a few. I've already heard a couple of funny little interactions between Ben and characters around him.
Oh, I've yet to hear them. I'm excited.
Some of the ones I've heard are like something about like the Hulk like getting into a kind of a spat with him.
Oh yeah, because like
Oh, yeah.
they're kind of like sparring, like they're kind of not dissimilar to how like Sonic and Knuckles are.
And Hulk is all like, oh, "What are you like? Don't you do something like don't you get in my way? What are you doing here?" It's like, "Oh, Hulk, I'm so happy to see you. I thought I was gonna be the ugliest thing around here."
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty ugly myself. But you?
Dear God.
Whoa. Nice. Gosh, Joker, shush.
Oh,
You know, I don't think I've heard that particular line before.
thank.
It's also
Oh,
it's also really funny that what was it? The current voices of Crash and Fake Crash that's voicing the two?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the current voice actor of Crash, by that I mean his actor in Crash 4, he's voicing Johnny, and Fake Crash from Nitro Field, he's voicing Ben.
It's so funny that both of them are voicing those two in particular.
Yeah.
coincidence? I think not.
I think not.
And then the other thing, and another one I remember being funny enough was, and I don't know if I actually heard the interaction or something. Yeah, I think it was actually, was Ben and Logan.
Dun, 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 dun. Ben and Logan.
Yeah, I don't know if Hype knows of anything about like how the Thing interacts with Wolverine typically.
I think, I want to say they're usually on pretty good terms.
Okay, so some stuff happened. Basically all that. Hey, Mad Hatter's somewhere around here.
Well, not
they're
physically,
specials.
but yeah, we do have a hint of him in the game.
But basically he shows like Ben's just in like, This multiverse thing is always making me so... It's just confusing the heck out of me. Are you even the same Logan I know? It depends. Did the Logan you know owe you $200? Yeah, as a matter of fact, he did.
Then no, I'm not.
As a matter of fact, he did.
And I don't actually think the clip has Logan trying to be like, no, I'm not that one. No, but I don't know. But it's just like
Yeah, he did. Basically, it's like,
Oh, he
well,
does?
you're not in luck because I'm not him.
Oh, okay. Then the clip I saw cut that part out. Dang, that's funny. But
Batman.
ha. But what was it?
Hello, punks. I'm ready to eat you all for breakfast. What?
Did you hear about Marvel Rivals?
Marvel
Oh,
Rivals.
hang on a second.
Oh,
I
another
must
level
have
up.
the bats.
Let's see what to get.
The bat's called.
Okay, this makes it so that when you throw batarangs, it can stun enemies. This can be very handy in combat. So I'm.
Especially,
nice.
What's the other gadgets that I have?
well, especially because we're surrounded right now. This will increase the time that they stay down when they hit.
So wait, what? Then what is?
I don't.
I think it's
I was
based
about
on.
to say,
I
it doesn't
guess
seem
it's
like
based-
there's that big a difference between the two. Oh, this
Maybe
is
it's
going to be
based on-
handy though for stealth
Oh
sections.
yes.
Oh, Sonic Batarang.
God, I am
Yeah.
so ticked. Punch that man. Thank you.
Quit dancing around him and punch him. Ow.
But yeah, no, I'm so ticked because both Night and Origins completely forget that the Sonic Batarang's a thing.
Well, no, I think it is. Isn't it still in Origins? I thought it was.
I'll double check. It certainly wasn't in Night, and I sure wish it was in Night.
Honestly, from what I remember, like Night cuts out like a lot of really nice quality of life fit improvements that City and even
okay.
Origins had.
My apologies. It was in Origins. Okay. Fair enough.
So what was Knight's excuse?
The fear system, I guess, and just, I don't know, like, mechanics. Oh.
Thanks. Are you okay? I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast.
On one bite, I hope.
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something.
Imagine this whole room as if it were a bowl of cereal.
So, I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but what I'm doing here is technically a sequence break. I'm not supposed to know about this just yet.
I'll need to take.
Oh,
Hey,
the
why not?
bombs.
You're already doing it now.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's here, and that one less problem to worry about. Well, Joker actually.
Basically,
like,
the
remarked
reason
about it?
is that, like, there was going to be a room that prompted me to come in here to turn off the power to a portion of the gardens that I need to get to. And they actually do take into account, like, if you turn this off early, there'll be an interaction with Joker that actually changes, where Joker will actually shove a guard into the electrified water that you're supposed to turn off.
Oh.
Huh.
So that's
That's
how
like a
that works.
demonstration. Damn. Okay. So, alright, I did
I
look
was,
up.
always
and
under, I was always under the impression that's something you encounter no matter what.
Nope. But hopefully we'll be able to now say, hey, the water is no longer deadly. But okay. So I did do my research, and yeah, I can now say, yeah, you may not like what happened with Alfred.
Oh, what
First,
happened?
this
now, before it goes too
jokes,
far.
a baby.
Yep.
What the?
Oh.
We
So,
win.
yeah, basically... So basically, like I said, if you hadn't done what I did first, there would have been a scene where Joker shoves a guy into this electrified water and killed him.
Whoopsie!
Lots of fingers. But
Whoops, my finger slipped.
do you think Alfred Molina? could have
Unfortunately,
been
it looks like he killed him anyway.
Do you think Alfred Molina would have been a decent Joker?
Joker, I'm not sure. I know for a fact he voices Mr. Freeze in Harley Quinn.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, like, I feel like I could see Alfred Molina being like a really great Mr. Freeze if given a chance to like play him properly, as opposed to whatever they did with him in Harley Quinn.
That is fair. So speaking of something being done in Harley Quinn, I'd like some people have made the joke of like they feel like Harley Quinn is like a better Superman show than it is being a Batman show. Like in terms of like treating like the villains with like treating the characters of Superman and stuff like with more respect and grace than the actual Batman characters.
I feel like it seems a bit in character, considering that like Harley, like, outside of Ivy for obvious reasons, and maybe like a few select others, she doesn't really like a lot of people in Gotham.
Not really.
True. So, what happens is that in season 5, which I think is the last season, I don't know. What the hell?
Also, this is a section of the gardens where you'll be seeing I forget where it is, but this is basically where a lot of the excess from Joker's Titan manipulation is being dumped through.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes through here.
Ouch.
Yeah. You can smell that stank from here.
Oh, the rat catcher.
It stinks!
But anyway, so okay, what I remember was, so throughout the entire show, Alfred has been this like trying to be this other, not trying, I guess he has been being this other superhero alter ego of his known as Macaroni.
Why macaroni?
I don't know, but he basically dresses up in like Victoria English, like he wears a powdered wig and he like helps fight crime alongside the Bat family and stuff.
Oh, wrong button.
Very
sorry about
interesting
that,
there.
Jordan. So then,
Okay, they were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Oh,
They still
great.
in there.
Oh man, no one's come out.
Oh yeah, this is honestly not one of my favorite stealth sections coming up soon.
Yeah, this
Got
one.
this.
You thought I mean, let's just say we dealt with a similar scenario before Harley was put behind bars, and now it's going to come back with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Constance
Yeah, first.
Arkham, Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, the Mad Dog is the name of like a very notorious Arkham inmate.
Ah. But yes, so what happened is that in season 5, spoilers for I guess that coming up in case you guys have not seen the show. I dig the music.
Okay, so I'll let you continue, but basically the gimmick here is that, like, not dissimilar to what James mentioned earlier, we have to avoid being detection. And in this instance, we can't even knock out a single mook until we turn off, until we get to the top up there, because if we knock them out, that'll alert them of our presence.
Right, because
Yeah.
they're staying collars.
I'll need to take
Fucking suicide collars are going to give you away.
Alright, now can you use
So
the
this
sonic
is, so
batarang
basically
to
what
lure them?
we're doing now is literally the apex of European extreme difficulty.
Now can you use the sonic batarang at all to like lure people away, or...
I don't think so, because again, like, what am I trying to say? If they have, like, any
suspicion
inkling
that we're
that
here?
you're there, then it's game over.
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally have to pull like you have to pull a pacifist run for the time being.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Alfred, so basically there's a big dinner that Bruce has invited everybody to because Harley and Ivy are, you know, kind of like being good guys now and stuff. And they all go, and they all, like pretty much everyone goes to this dinner party that Bruce is hosting. And then Alfred just tries to set up, making it look like he was murdered by Harley Quinn. To which...
Ah, shoot!
Oh, yep, you got okay. Yeah,
That's fair. That's probably for the best. So he tries to set up...
do not live with the guilt of the poor prisoners being dumped straight into the water.
Yep, we
Yeah.
are safe. So, please let me be right at this moment. Yes, okay. Now can we skip this interaction? Yes, okay, we can. Alright. So, so Alfred tries to make it look like he was murdered by Harley, but Bruce actually is not buying it for a second. He's like, don't worry, he always does something like this when he's upset. So they found, so of course they found out that Alfred is still alive, and so Alfred ends up actually revealing that, I guess, earlier on in the show he had hired the resurrected Dick to try to like kill the villains and stuff because he was like very resentful about them still. He then also explains that part of this was his revenge against Bruce, because he actually does not like working for Bruce all that much anymore, because he feels as though his
For God's sake.
you're good, because he feels as though his services are taken for granted, and quote unquote Bruce does not even know Alfred's last name. Bruce tried to apologize because I don't think he actually does know his last name. Which is unfortunate. Everyone should remember the name of Pennyworth. They had a whole show about it. And then
I'll need to take out the
Alfred, when he was attempted to be apologized to, Alfred simply laughed it up, said, "Oh, don't worry, I'm just going to kill everyone here then." and injected himself with Bane's venom.
What the fuck?
So, Alfred got... basically, they just pulled a finale of this game. Alfred got all buff and ripped in monstrous, and everyone had to work together to fight and take him down and arrest him. He became a villain.
That's... No. You
I
don't do that to
know.
Alfred.
I know.
Yeah.
Once again, a lot of people think... And meanwhile, Matt has told me this multiple times. No, in the same conversation, Matt has vouched for this. I respect his opinion on that. They apparently did a really decent job with trying to give Brainiac more depth as a character.
Oh boy!
Oh,
But that's the operator, right? So we can just
boy,
kill,
that's
right?
the operator. You can take him out.
Yeah.
Phew.
There we go.
Nice.
Whoa.
Alright.
Okay, now take out the rest.
Nice. Alrighty.
And thankfully, that's about as worse as they get in this game.
Third time's the charm. Anywho. Alright, let's go get him. Now they all know about this.
Joker.
But,
Oh,
what was
shit.
it? Because apparently, with Brainiac, they actually tried to set it up that he wasn't just, some weird, robot computer. It was, he apparently had a family, and, they lost, and, his planet was destroyed, or he lost his planet, so his actual, mission is to, basically imagine Chairman Drek, but if Chairman Drek had, ambitions more than just money, Brainiac just wanted to, try to recreate, the world he lost and, have a chance at having, his peace and, safety again or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, that's an interesting take for Brainiac.
Yeah, then meanwhile, Alfred. So, again, some people are joking that it feels like it's a better Superman show than it is being a Batman show right now.
I mean, it's one of the... I mean, the way I always saw the Harley Quinn show, it always felt like... Especially now, it does feel kind of like a give-or-take sort of scenario. You make this one character better at the expense of this other character.
Yeah. King Shark is fun still, well.
I love King
Yeah.
Shark.
Oh, see, they learning.
Ah, see, they're learning.
What did I say? Anyway, hey,
I
you
thought I was working
guys.
for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Yeah, he seems to do that.
Back over there, I always get buzzed
I mean, it's a
through.
specialty.
There's a hidden door, but, well, it's hidden.
Yeah, I mean, no shit, it's in.
Oh, see, they're learning. Right on.
So basically,
Sorry about that. What did I say?
So-
it's all good fun. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
okay, so this is why it was important that we scanned Harley's hand earlier, because she's going to help us figure out where that hidden opening is.
Ah, that's the last time we let Harley do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Now, has that upgrade made any noticeable difference of making this easier to find?
Well, usually, I mean, what am I trying to say? It helps it so that it's a lot more generous about where the hot and cold is.
Okay. Otherwise, I assume it's just the same strategy as ever, just kind of,
Tilt the sticks, yeah.
tilt the sticks in the direction that makes it the brightest, then do the next one.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Well, that's the case with these particular ones, anyway.
Right. Hello?
Oh, hey, Joker.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
2 mooks.
One for you and one for you.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. So while we've been busy figuring out what Joker's been doing, he took the time to make his Titan formula a little bit more stable than the big hunk that we saw near the beginning of the game.
Yep. This time they didn't skip either arm.
And now they're not gonna just have a heart attack and collapse over. Now, surely our fists can't handle a Resident Evil monstrosity like this.
Well, I mean, they were able to handle the one from earlier.
Oh, so literally just treat it. So basically, just treat it just like you would have. They basically are now Bane fights in the wild.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh!
Ow! Obviously, don't do that.
Ow!
Why'd you know that?
And I guess these guys are actually a pretty decent demonstration of something that I also think is interesting. That I like that the twist that Marvel Rivals is doing. Whoa!
Giddy up.
I like that the twist that Marvel Rivals is doing for. Oh yes, please. Ooh. That sounds like a freaking Donkey Kong 64 sound of like whack, like whack.
It does.
wow.
And for the other one.
Kind of does.
Yes. And just, I expect a watermelon slice to pop out now. Anyway.
Well, no, they have to die first.
Speaking of Donkey Kong, I need to get back to playing Returns HD. Still been loving it.
Still fun.
How far did you get?
I stopped at the forest because of Rivals grinding because, well, it's almost the end of the first half of the season. So I've been putting Country on hold for a
Uh-oh.
bit.
He's about to throw a motherfucker at you.
Hey, I'm not over.
Yeah, once I get back on that game, I'm starting at the factory. Definitely one of my favorite worlds.
Oh, yeah, it's true. But yeah, I like the twist that they're doing with Ben Grimm compared to Hulk in that, like, Ben Grimm. I keep saying Bruce. Ben Grimm is Ben Grimm's moveset seems to be more like he's a more like concentrated, focused like boxer compared to Hulk's like mad plays around.
I mean, it also helps too that unlike the Hulk, Ben, you know, the Thing is still the Thing no matter what.
Yeah. Also, what the hell's going on?
Ooh.
Oh, those explosions, that's something that you could do, like, during this fight. You can trick the Titans to run into those containers and they explode.
Ow.
Do they cause more damage?
I hope. That's a lot of kabooming and... Oh!
Here's a kaboom!
Alright, come on, one more.
I was about to say, where's the earth-shattering kaboom, but I'd say that was fairly close.
And take down.
Bada boom.
Ouch.
Ow.
Now just don't throw three of them at us, and then we'll be okay.
A few seconds later. Now, what did I just say?
Oh gosh.
How many times does Daddy have to teach you this lesson?
I love some meeting.
And there's only one person on Arkham Island.
I love the I kind of was hoping for that a little bit with Batman Beyond. I like the weird twist and the weird like Silent Hill crap they did, but I was kind of hoping for just an elderly Joker, not just a Joker and Mr. Hyde situation.
Oh yeah.
Because I love the idea of just an elderly Joker, kind of like the elderly Harley and Bruce that were already there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we need a new gadget to get across there.
Thankfully, I have one safe in the sewer.
No, not the sewer per se.
Let's just say that Batman's just ordered airmail.
Airmail. Oh, that's good. We can just go outside, grab ourselves the cartridge, and bring it through the mail slot.
Or you can do that.
Trusty Batwing. And the thing that came packaged inside.
Cool. Can we use the Batwing to get around the asylum more swiftly?
No.
But that wouldn't be fun. Now we have the line launcher.
Woo! A nice little gadget from the Arkham mainstay, whatever. It's a classic. Get out of here, Batman. No one wants you.
You made fun of me!
You're gonna wish I was here at night. You're gonna wish I was here at night. You're probably not wrong.
Whee!
I mean, to be fair, you have the Batmobile at night.
I know, but
Yeah.
gosh, like there's a lot of flying still. So, use the line launcher. Just make sure you have 2 walls behind you,
Yep, that's all there is to it.
or 2 walls behind you. You know, wall in front of you and behind you. Put your behind in your past.
Walls are walls.
Alright, so something that we're supposed to do is we could technically use the detective mode to track Ivy's pheromones to figure out where she is over at the Botanical Gardens. The thing is, I already know where she's at.
Oh.
Ah. Good thing for hindsight.
Mm-hmm.
Damn chattering teeth. Always mocking me in my path.
Oh boy, I get to go to middle school.
Are you
Oh, boy.
smarter than a bat?
Are you smarter than a Gothamite?
I know now, my poor darlings. Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Cute.
Ivy.
You ever wonder what exactly Ivy hears whenever she speaks to her plants?
And I heard it through the grapevine.
Water us.
Who really
water
knows?
us, please, water us. Hugs and
Well, I'm
kisses
sure she
only do so
waters them.
much.
Why should I?
need water.
Let Joker have his fun.
Mommy.
I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
Nope.
Oh.
You've been in the dark too long. Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair.
Wow.
Oh,
Think it would be
great.
easy, did you?
You know, he's been giving me death threats all day.
Yourself.
This will be fun.
Be after you.
I'd rather not deal with him if it's not too much trouble.
Of course, she ain't gonna just go back into her cell.
Of course not. She only just got out after God knows how long inside that
I need to find a way into Killer Croc's
Yeah.
glass box.
below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system.
You think she's gonna be inclined to go back even after Batman tells her otherwise?
There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash.
What
Alright,
are you,
so-
my dad?
See if he can shed some light on
Alright, so now we're gonna have to go back to the Arkham Mansion to talk to Cash, because he's the last person to know where Croc is.
Makes sense.
But first,
There's a fast travel system, right?
not really.
Yeah, this Arkham Asylum does not have a fast travel system, which, being fair, it's not that big of a map to run around, so it won't take us too long to get there.
Now, will that actually take down guards for free?
Yes, but at the cost of not being able to use it again until the stealth mission is finished.
Look who
Oh,
it
these
is.
poor fools.
It's look who it is.
Da-da-da-da.
Not quite a strike, but good enough.
And 2, and 3, and 4, and... Don't count this.
Dosey,
4.5,
dosey,
5.5, 7, 8, 9, 10... I can't count.
I
I
can't
think I
count that
counted
high.
one of you twice.
To be fair, the game already lost count after Batman lost his focus.
2. Ooh. Imagine a Batman sounding like that Kingpin.
Batman sounding like, oh, that, the whole, like...
and just like holds it as a long note forever, and that's his bat echolocation. Now, kick him. Slap him in the butt. Ow. Hey, I found a bat, guys. I found a bat. Ah!
That's not the
That's
bat.
not a bat!
Yeah, I guess that was a pipe. Have they really never done that ever? Like trying to like make a dumb joke about like, hey, I'm gonna hit Batman with this bat.
I'm sure it's been done
I don't
before.
believe they have.
Probably in the comics, anyway.
Most likely.
Who the hell is Humpty Dumpty?
He is a more obscure Batman villain that is basically, he is egg-shaped, and similar to Mad Hatter, he bases his entire shtick around the nursery rhyme of the same name.
But like Mad Hatter, like you have the entire like Lewis Carroll works of like Wonderland to pull from. Humpty Dumpty has like one poem. How many
You'd
how
be
many
surprised what all they
brick
can-
walls are there for him to fall down from for all of his kooky Humpty Dumpty schemes?
Yes.
You'd be surprised what all these crazy people can get away with.
I'm looking that
Yeah,
up right
yeah.
now. I'm looking up some of
I
his. I'm looking up his Humpty Dumpty schemes.
It's gonna be interesting.
Let me look at this.
Don't care.
Just imagine him up on the rooftops throwing eggs at every single Gothamite down below.
Okay, so first of all, I
Yeah.
don't know. So first of all, I don't know which of his names is dumber, and I feel like that's kind of part of his tragic backstory. I don't know which of his names is dumber. But, hey, Robin.
It's Ratcatcher.
Oh, Ratcatcher. That was the red gloves of Robin. Fair enough. Basically, I don't know which of his names is dumber, his villainous name or his real name. His real name is Humphrey Dumpler. Humphrey Dumpler. He is obsessed with putting broken things back together again.
Oh, so he's a tinkerer.
Even if he has to take them apart in order to do so. I guess. Okay, so that's how you do your Humpty Dumpty schemes.
That honestly just sounds like a B grade. What would I just say? Oh boy. I was about to say the way you described it just kind of sounds not dissimilar to what Professor Pig usually does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except with him, he does it mostly with organic tissue.
So.
Yeah, apparently he did actually do that at least one time. Apparently his history was... Oh.
Yay!
Apparently it started off with, like, Humphrey, like, would break into, like, mechanic shops to, like, break mechanical things and then realize he actually didn't know how to put it back together. But then, apparently, yeah, there was one time where it actually, like, it went as far as a Mr. Pig-style situation of him trying to, quote-unquote, fix his abusive grandmother.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh! Okay, see, that should have counted as, like, an actual, like, auto takedown. But apparently, whenever he was actually in Arkham, he actually was, like, not very confrontational once he is just insane, unfortunately.
As are the rest of them.
Let's see. Oh, he even repaired...
As if the night couldn't get any worse.
Ivy... Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. Another, like, actual super-powered villain with Titan in their veins now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, now all throughout Arkham Island, you'll be seeing a lot of Ivy's foliage growing all around. And it's going to change up the way you get to certain parts of the island, too.
So, is there any way we can deal with it, or is it just simply a hurdle?
I mean, you can get around to it. Like, thankfully, some of the areas have more than one way to get to them.
Plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
So, is this something that can only be done through enhancements like the Titan formula, or is this the kind of shit that she can, normally do?
Plants are mutating further.
I'd say it varies, but I'd say the Titan definitely had a hand in enhancing, like, how viscerally she can do them
that
here.
Pod appears to contain
That's
similar
fair.
spores.
Like, maybe it's a
like
case where
Ivy
she
used
can
to
just
attack
do it a whole
last year.
like a butt
They're
ton
deadly.
faster.
Oh!
Also, yeah, be sure leave no pod unpunched, because those things kind of suck.
Yeah. They'll shoot out little spores, and they can home in, but thankfully you can be able to, like, when they home in on you, they go in a straight line, so you can just, dodge to the side if you need to.
It looks like it looks like, unless it's like a direct hit, it doesn't do too much damage.
Yeah, not really.
Let's see. The last thing I found here before, actually, turns out I had to go mute for a second because apparently actually the thing I was going to go to at 5:30 actually just got pushed forward to like now.
Oh boy.
So,
So
I'm gonna have to get going for now. But I know you're gonna play Whack a Croc really well, like a champ. But what I found here is that apparently other things that Humphrey Dumpler has fixed, which is actually very nice, is he even helped repair little Scarface.
Oh, well, ain't that sweet of him.
He repaired him. He's like, oh, that's so nice. But anyway. Alright, I gotta get going now, unfortunately, everybody.
No worries, Logan. You have fun with whatever you're doing.
God, blame it on my plant allergies. Bye.
Blame it on the Ritz.
You could also just said that he was just deathly afraid of Crocs.
Maybe. I mean, to be honest, I don't think he's going to be missing too much, since this is considered, like, as great as this game is, this is probably one of the more tedious parts of the game that we're about to approach.
Yeah. It's always funny, he ends up bailing out on the more bullshit moments of our given playthroughs.
the tedious parts of the game scares him.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Oh. That's my bad.
That's what a
Fair enough.
skank.
Man!
Sorry, I was trying to drop off so I can land on that grating there.
Listen, you ever had to deal with a butt ton of freshly planted flowers? It ain't exactly easy on the nose.
And it's not pretty either.
No, not there. So I do gotta
Think of all the.
over there.
It's not like the. Who's to say that all these plants are any bit succulent either?
Probably not.
Like those with pollen allergies are probably gonna die in here.
There
Yeah.
we go. Cash, we need your help with
Because
something.
Yeah, because I have fucking pollen allergies.
What's the deal with the plant?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
Well-educated guess there, Cash.
I can stop the plants taking over the island, but
There's always a but, isn't there?
where do you keep killing Croc?
Yes.
There's always one behind us, Cash. There's always one behind
That
us.
monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. We just drop meat down there every day or so. Try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker.
I mean, yeah, at this point it's like,
He has the code.
it's not exactly like Arkham is like.
Stay here.
They'll say that Arkham is a means to treat the most criminally insane of Gotham's worst villains, but in reality, it's really just there just to hold them up rather than to actually do any honest to God good with them.
Yeah. I mean, not to say that there aren't some people that don't. Not to say there are some people that do try bless their heart. It's just that the people that don't care kind of outweigh those good Samaritans.
Unfortunately, it's kind of the reason why, you know, we have the likes of Croc here, where they just like as Cash said, all they do is just drop meat and just pay no mind to him for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Cash probably has like a little extra incentive to be a little bit better towards Croc, because, you know, biting off your hand would probably not endear you to someone that easily.
Oh, for sure. Like, at that point, I wouldn't be surprised if he just, like, has absolutely no sympathy for the dude after that.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, of course, Joker goes without saying, like, I can't think of anyone with any semblance of common sense who, you know, have any sort of sympathy for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, now we must go on to the old sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Is there gonna be pizza down in the sewers?
If it is,
I can't say there would be. I don't know why there would be in the sewers. It'd be nasty.
I was about to say, yeah, no, like, any pizza you find there is probably going to have been, like, there for days and is likely a health hazard.
Can he see me from all the way? Okay, he's just far enough to where he can't see me.
Just far enough. It's not exactly like we live in a universe where Batman and the Ninja Turtles actually coexist.
Yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's always a yet.
Gentlemen, can you help me? I need your help to get to... Oh, man. You spooked me.
Dang, I knew that Arkham staff was corrupt as shit.
Ow.
You know, that does make me wonder how that old bastard Quincy Sharp's still doing.
I mean, last we checked, he's still held up in his cell.
Right.
Oh.
Surely he's not going to go writing scribbles all over the floor and then just go AWOL.
Oh, hopefully not.
That fucking scream, dude.
I mean, wouldn't you feel the same way, too, if the Batman literally got a good punch in your nuts?
Yeah.
Honestly, if you were to do that to any of us, we'd probably be singing, like, by 3 higher octaves.
Yeah. I mean, those hammers of justice don't get around.
And they're unisex.
See.
Batman, every
There we go.
treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way, and Batman always knows the way.
Mm-hmm.
Only trouble is, the only way we're going to get up there comfortably is through one of the rooftops.
Mm-hmm.
Then even then, there's also still the matter of taking out the sniper.
The sniper will hopefully not be a big deal.
Just so long as you don't be an idiot and zipline straight to where he's at before taking him out.
Oh no, well we have to zipline there anyway because there's no other way to get up there, but we can be a bit proactive.
Of course. Knock him out first, then use the zipline. But be careful, he'll wake up relatively soon. Just in the nick of time. Punch him in the butt. Or the face, that works too.
I was half expecting him to actually fall off that.
I was just expecting that too.
You know, if he wasn't careful, he probably would just like twist himself in a certain way while falling and impale himself on the spikes.
Well, it's a good thing that we don't let that happen.
Seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Well, then let's get on it.
Surely it's a shame what happens to this whole island after the events of this game.
Yeah.
Kind of just gets left to rot and or either rot or just let all the vegetation reclaim it.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is. So anyway, aside from all the Marvel rivaling that we discussed earlier, have you been having a good day, Doug? What all have you been up to?
Just doing catching up streak of just planning videos out, hopefully, and also grinding on Fortnite because, funny enough, this season's ending on the same day for Rivals, first half.
Huh.
So I've been grinding a bit on that one just to get what I want from it.
What a fun coincidence.
Coincidence? I think not! And I think it's the same with Party Animals, if I remember correctly, but I've not been on Party Animals that much since I was focused on those two.
Oh, now we're gonna be introduced to a special gimmick with, I think this is the only one that does it, but yeah, now they've rigged the gargoyles to explode if they sense that we're on top of one of them.
Yeah, so the hype is right though. This is the only stealth section where this happens.
Yeah. In some of the challenge missions, it also does this as well, but as far as, like, the main campaign goes, this is the only time you really have to worry about something like this.
Well, that's good.
I still appreciate that the sequels did come to a compromise to where they don't, like, none of the gargoyles are rigged, but the goons can get smart if they notice Batman hoisting himself right up there for safety. And so that's when they... Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think that would constitute a redo.
Yeah, because everyone else is literally like hauling themselves straight to you.
Yeah, what I was trying to do, I was trying to land on top of them, which it's a little bit trickier to do compared to like the glide attack. But like if an enemy is right below you, you can basically just Goomba stomp him.
Ah.
So, how immediate is the detonation if you were to let yourself onto a gargoyle in this area?
You have a few seconds to get off it before it explodes.
Okay. What was that?
Don't worry, he took it out quietly.
Yeah. Somehow, like, with his lack of peripheral vision, he did not notice the hanging vent.
Mm-hmm. Well, it also helps that the vent was, like, way up there.
Yeah, which... You know, maybe that's a blessing in disguise, really, that these, the suicide collars that they're wearing prevent them from turning their heads up too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check. Freaky monsters, check. So what's next?
They also feel how Michael Keaton have been doing Batman stuff since the 80s and that.
Yeah.
That fucking thing on his head. You didn't hear that.
And they're all still over there.
Although, except for that guy, he's still inside the, whatever this is.
He's in still, I don't know what the proper name for it is, yeah.
What do we do now? Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here.
Oh yeah, because I remember there's a panel over here that we're gonna have to defuse once this is all over, and he's just guarding that.
Ah.
Right. In the meanwhile, we just got these three numbnuts to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't actually. Could you repeat that?
I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, I did not see that.
You got caught. Well, just keep this going. Just at this point, just jump up there, hoist yourself up, and pray they don't see you up here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't think they were all gonna run right after him.
Yeah.
They don't usually do that at once.
If only my bat stamina would be recharged by now.
Would be nice. Hey, how's it going?
And another one right here, too. Better be careful.
Yeah.
Haven't you noticed that someone's missing down there?
No.
So nobody else sees you right now.
No, don't worry, they're both in there still.
Okay. Then there's
I
this
could
guy.
smash through there and take him out, but that might be a little risky considering the other guy's right over there.
Oh yeah, no, he can probably still see. He can probably still see you from there. Okay, never mind. He's left himself open.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, now that everyone's taken out, he's gonna go ahead and abandon this post.
Ah, good old schmuck bait. But I heard Joker.
It's a man down
Ah.
there, right?
Oh well.
Dang.
You're okay.
I guess I'll just have to do this the lame way.
The old-fashioned way never hurts. Except for him, though.
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine. Anyway, so yeah, that guy, he was guarding this, which we need to deactivate so we can get back to get back to access to the elevators.
Alright, well, let's blow this popsicle sky high. There you go.
Man.
Don't you just hate upsets like that?
Man, I was in a groove and everything. Man, I really hope things don't get any worse than this.
I smell something bad in the air. It's not your usual bad Arkham smell.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Well, I mean, I'm not really much of a sports guy, so I don't really know. So yeah, sorry about that little technical difficulty there. Welcome back to, this is a retry here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Joker Arkham Asylum. We decided to do a fresh new take from this point onward. You know, just because I felt like the old commentary was a little bit outdated. So yeah, right from the beginning, we're basically being Joker here, taking Batman back to the nut house.
Don't you mean the madhouse hype? I mean, Batman's been rather mad these past couple of games, and now he's finally been put right where he belongs.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, it's very interesting that they decide to make a game like this. So what do you think, Doug?
It's one hell of a game, too. It's one hell of a game to make this out of.
I hope you enjoy your stay, Bats.
It's gonna be a long one.
I'll have you know that Warren Scarface runs a very tight-knit organization. It's true, like if you look at the monitors, it is Scarface doing the Warren announcements.
Oh, okay.
Batsy, did I ever tell you about the time I punched Cash straight in the face and told him... what was I gonna say again? Oh, right, something about, him not being able to catch water if he fell off a boat?
Right.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death. It left him quite insane.
Man, he just hasn't really been the same since that incident in childhood.
Yeah.
He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
Oh!
He's all yours, Joker.
Oh, goody! Come on, Mr. J, we're ready! I've waited a long time for this, Bats.
that.
Oh. Well, game's over already.
And it's like, use the mill stick to dodge. Yeah, I always keep forgetting about that dang mill stick. Hang on, let's try that again.
Dang. Oh, you know, the one that they got rid of after the N64 era.
Yeah. But yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, we are now entering our final Scarecrow encounter for the game. This guy's certainly seen better days.
Still trying to catch that damn fly.
Well, this guy here too.
And I could be wrong, but I believe one of the bats also is eating a rat.
Hey there, enjoying your meats?
Delicious.
I'll leave him to his lunch.
Yeah. Good old rat meat. High in protein.
Oh.
Alright, go time, Hype. Round 3.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3.
Shame Logan had to miss out on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff happens. Can't control it.
Yeah. Whoop. Okay. And just like with the last one, we're going to be intercut with some sections where we have to fight off a bunch of skeletons.
Man, this would have been so much cooler if all the skeletons were animated as if they were claymation models.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Alas, this isn't that kind of game. I don't think such a... I think this is before we actually had games that tried to mimic that kind of art style. So, oh well.
As far as I know.
Honestly, it would have been funny if at least one of the Arkham games actually referenced fucking... I know the name, but for the life of me, I can't fucking pronounce it. It's the Skeleton Doctor from Creature Commandos.
I can't say I know his name either. Oh, bless you.
Oh, good.
Like, hang on, let me type it up then.
Can somebody order me a doctor?
Oh!
Dang. Almost got touched by the light. Ooh. Thankfully, that Batman over there is just a little... Actually, I wonder if that's exactly... You know, I wonder if that's what's happening to Batman while he's going through these hallucinations.
Who knows?
I never actually considered that as a subtle piece of foreshadowing.
Oh boy.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, oh no!
I think that is checkpoint though, so we don't have to like travel too far.
Thank goodness. Let's try that again.
Yeah, it's right there.
So let's not be hasty this time. Let's wait for that thing to come right back.
Well, I think the thing is I waited. The problem is, like, I reacted too late.
Right. I think you're not even supposed to... Yeah, I was about to say, don't crouch walk. Just gun it.
Yeah.
Situated in a small island in Gotham Bay, we stopped at nothing to ensure no screwball flight occurred.
It still amuses me just hearing freaking Joker doing his own take on Scarface.
Yeah.
Just have to listen to his proper name, Dr. Phosphorus.
Ah.
Dr. Phosphorus, okay.
Yeah, the skeleton.
So this you gotta be careful for, because you have to wait... Because even though you're down there, you do have to wait for the gaze to go away before you can grapple up back up there.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I just say that because I know there's been a few instances where I kind of forget about that.
Well, it's a good thing he's up there, we're down here.
And I just remembered we're over here. What I want to know is where is Scarecrow?
Hi, there he is. Where is he?
Oh.
Oh.
Because, of course, things can't be too easy.
Yep, alas. This signal's unfortunately been relinquished from us, so we'll have to find another.
But,
Of course, we're also going to have to deal with the Mook Rush.
Yeah, basically, now all we have to do is just... we're going to go through 3 waves of enemies. Every time we defeat a wave, one of those searchlights are going to pop back on. once we get all 3 of them on, then we basically are finished with Scarecrow here.
Okay.
Honestly funny that, you know, there's no real place for him to hide at this point. Why doesn't Scarecrow just squish him right then and there?
It's me. Ouch!
Just can't have nice things, can we, Batman?
Well, now we have to deal with a skeleton titan. This is going to be very hard on us.
Yeah, though also funny considering I don't see no meat on this man's bones. He just is all bones.
Yeah, that is a nice thing to keep in mind. Like, if you're able to do the battering reaction when it comes to the Titan, he'll instantly be knocked out. So that's one less thing for you to worry about here.
That's a relief. You know, considering they're all just skeletons, Batman could just do the sensible thing, just take one of their bones and then shove it right in their eye sockets.
Ooh. Well, even if they're skeletons, he doesn't kill.
I think at this point that whole rule should be thrown out the window.
Nope.
Ow! Straight in the face. And now for the final time.
You see the light.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you?
Gotta be honest, at this point, I don't even know myself.
Batman, damn it, I'm Batman!
You need us as much
No more like I'm the goddamn Batman.
You know, if you want to resurrect that old meme. Oh, hang on a second.
Hold on there, Scarecrow.
Hang on. I gotta strain one out real quick. So yeah, now we have another thing to deal with. While we're on our way to Killer Croc's lair, we also have to stop Scarecrow from going down there and dumping that bit of fear toxins into the river, which is going to spread out to Gotham City.
And there's always got to be there's always got to be a contingency plan with these villains.
For real, yeah.
Like, why don't they just go peacefully?
Why you gotta be so cringe, John? Actually, real quick, while we're in here.
What's down there? Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the stories.
A little home away from home for Scarecrow.
Huh. Not exactly Batcave worthy, but oh, the little brains. They don't know exactly what kind of horror Scarecrow has in store.
If they even care at this point. Okay, so one of them has a gun, so...
Well, simple. Throw the batarang at the one with the weapon.
Hey, there we go.
Gotcha. Oh, not so fast.
Wasn't done with
usual,
yet.
the cryptograph.
Oh, wait,
Come on, almost got it.
There we go. Now we can go back down to that door that leads to Croc's cell.
Sweet.
Oh, and it looks like there are some people waiting for us.
Ah, a welcoming party. Probably the 50th one you had to deal with tonight.
Well, I mean, it'd be rude to not say hi.
Me too. What you doing down here anyway? How's the boss let
How do you do, meat sacks? I'm the Batman.
Aye.
How do you do, inmates?
If only there was a more fun way to take them out from a distance.
I mean, there is a surprising amount of reach that you have when it comes to, like, the combo scale, so...
That's fair.
And I wasn't sure if I talked about it, but in some of these brawler sections, there's going to be pieces of the environment where the mooks will be able to get guns. It'll be signified by a little alarm that goes off when they're trying to open it up. So once you hear that alarm, get rid of the mooks that are gonna be at these things, because otherwise then they'll get some guns on there.
Nothing quite like a pain like Batman having to deal with armed mooks.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Roar. Oh.
At this point, he's just playing into his own bed.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we're here in the old sewers...
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water.
Oh dear.
Oh
The
crap.
cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Uh-oh. I think Croc just smelled that.
Yeah. So, thankfully Croc took care of the little Scarecrow situation that we were having to deal with.
Yep, because now they both have been pushed straight into the water, and the bag is firmly kept far away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll never have to worry about them ever again. Well, okay, we'll not have to worry about Scarecrow ever again.
Yeah. Technically Croc either, because, like, outside of, like, one brief cameo, he's not really much of an issue in Arkham City.
That is fair. It's kind of funny all the cameos he keeps getting in these games, and yet doesn't get much out of them.
I'm heading into Croc's.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would argue probably the most he gets is Origins, because I know he's, like, a proper boss fight in that. Well, I guess he's also a boss fight in one of the campaigns in Arkham Knight.
Are you sure about this?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that's fair.
I've got no choice.
Right, when he was being they were trying to mutate him into be more Croc-like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was like I think his mutation was natural, or like he was like naturally devolving, and I think some guys were like prodding him, trying to figure out why exactly he's doing that, so they can use it for his own sick, nefarious purposes. It's been a hot while since I've seen that part of our Arkham Knight playthrough, so I might be wrong.
That's fair. So yeah, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Probably one of the most time-consuming sections in Arkham Asylum.
Mm-hmm. Killer Croc's maze.
Oh
yep.
yeah.
So if you want to be smart about it, don't run on these planks, because that will tip off Croc.
And he will like reach his arm out and drag you down if you do. So best bet is to just do the crouch walking here.
Right. You just you move fast enough, but you also cause just little enough noise for Croc to notice you, except for the few times he tries to jump scare you.
And also, just as a heads up, because this is something that like still kind of like tips off my muscle memory now and then, you do have to manually aim the batarangs in order to hit him. You can't do the quick fire.
Unfortunately.
Hmm.
It's never this simple when it comes to the villains of Arkham.
Mm-hmm. And this is basically what we're needing to do when we're down here. There are, I think, 5 more of these, so we have to play a bit of hot and cold to try to find the rest of them.
Makes sense.
Just gotta keep doing it till that vial on the left is mostly filled.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
No.
And then at least they'll make sure to let you know when you're going the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
At least has that factor.
There it is.
So yeah, you'll get it done in no time. Quick. Well, okay. You'll get it done eventually. It's really not that hard. Again, it's just a bit tedious.
Yeah.
Right.
If nothing, it's just a big time consume.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess just to be blunt, not a whole lot interesting is going to be happening while we're doing this. What else have you been up to lately, Doug? And even you two, James, if you want to talk about it.
I mean, aside from Rivals and Fortnite, I did say earlier of me playing Country Returns HD. Managed to get it finally. Been patient.
That's good.
Trying to get it. Again, been playing the game. Going for, of course, the calling letters as well as the puzzle pieces, like how I did years ago. Still love how I'm doing it.
That's good.
Yeah, I just love Country Returns. It's personally one of my favorite games.
Oh, it's a great game. I agree.
Otherwise, I more or less just finished my recent run through. Since it just got put on the NSO not that long ago, Warrior Land 4 was finally put on during Valentine's Day, and
Woo! I have no idea why Batman reacted like that.
Ugh, stinks down here worse than everywhere else.
There we go.
But yeah, no, since Warrior Land 4 came out on Valentine's Day, and I just recently finished a run for it, so, I mean, give it maybe a few months, we'll probably cover that game relatively soon.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, were there any other games we have to cover first before we get back to Warrior Land 4?
Nope, we've already covered every other game in the series. Like,
okay, just making sure.
We covered the first game, we covered the Virtual Boy game, we covered 2 and 3 as well, so yeah, the fourth is, Warrior Land 4 is next on the list.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's going to be fun, considering that out of the initial, like, portable series, it is easily the most kinetic of them.
Yep. Whoop.
What?
I know you're up there.
I'm getting sick of your malarkey, Batman.
You know, it's funny that Croc never thinks to just up and break that last plank now that he knows that you're around here.
Yeah, Croc is not a smart man. That's something that a lot of people have to remember. Whoop.
That is true. I mean, look, he just tries to reach you, noticing you put up the zip line.
Could also be the factor of like playing with the prey food kind of thing.
That's also true.
Yeah.
And also, I can see Croc being the type that loves to play with his food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, in case you didn't notice, there will be bits where he will actually try to run after you and destroy your pet. So be mindful of that as well.
I didn't notice.
Even Croc's getting impatient.
Oh! That was too close.
For comfort. So, I'm running out. So remind me, how did Killer Croc become Killer Croc again?
Basically, it's a rare skin mutation.
Right.
And I guess the severity of it depends on the universe.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's nothing much more than just him just growing a bit bigger, having sharp teeth.
Yeah. Sometimes he grows a tail. It is a little inconsistent here and there.
Right. Like I remember the animated series. The most it ever gets is that he does grow taller, has the sharper fangs, and has rougher skin.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Got enough spores. I need to get back to
All right. Now that we have all the spores that we need, we're gonna activate that little homing beacon that we put at the front of the maze here.
Clever dog. I mean, bat.
I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
I can hear you, you know.
I may have your sex, but I have feelings too, Batman.
Anyway, as I was saying, he won't be a problem. Oh boy.
Careful what you say, because he's going to start breaking more of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get a reach. Has there ever been a point where it's possible for him to actually be able to catch you on the zip line?
No, honestly, that whole notion of him trying to reach out is just nothing more than a jump scare.
Gotcha. I could totally believe it, though, that maybe, depending on if you're zipping along an area you're not supposed to, he could just be able to reach out for you and just yank you from your line.
Yeah.
I can imagine, yeah.
Oh, shit! Not again!
Oh, not again.
Not there. Oh boy.
Here I come.
Here I come, Batman! I just had a stupid thought all of a sudden.
What's up?
We're getting that whole DC and Sonic crossover like sometime either, what was it, this or next year? That's happening?
This year.
Oh!
Imagine this for a moment. Even though, you know, oh jeez.
Oh boy.
Oh crud. That would have been bad, but I wasn't.
That would have been awkward, yes.
Technically, he's not a villain per se, but imagine if, for the sake of changing things up, for the sake of its own alternate universe, we still have, Batman as Batman as played by Shadow the Hedgehog, but then you get Killer Croc, played by Vector.
It would be fitting.
Actually, it's funny because I don't even know if the Chaotix are going to be in the crossover or not.
Odds are good they won't. Like, it would be cool. It'd be fun to imagine, though.
All right, now we're at the home stretch of this.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Batman's currently running away from you. You didn't think this part out through, Croc.
Hey, I'm not a strategist. Give me some credit here.
I'm not a strategist, I'm a strangler!
And I sure love strangling
strangler.
things.
And whoop!
Oh, Alright.
You can't escape now.
Wait for it.
Oh,
And down he
shit.
goes.
Don't worry, he lives.
He always lives.
So yeah, no, if you're not careful with that one, you could time it too early, and then he'll actually you'll have the right idea to actually jump over the pit and grab you.
Yes, he will. All right, and now that we have all the spores, we're gonna head over to the Batcave to see if we could try to synthesize an anti-Titan formula to fend off Ivy's plants and whatnot. But we're gonna be handling all that in the next part. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all have yourselves a good day, and we'll see you whenever we get back to playing this game and getting rid of all the Titan nonsense.
Yep, we'll see you all after we pull Logan out of that sewer water.
He's gonna smell of poo gas. I just know it.
Ew, you stink. Get out of here!
Till next time, everybody.